Hello, Hayden. Sorry for the delay. I forgot that I was supposed to be doing the videos. Yes. So here it is. So first one I'm going to make is for the Beyer. The Beyer is actually, it's a finger exercise, but it's still like, this is written more like a music. So you really do need to be able to play from beginning to the end, non-stop, and you want to make it sound coherent, like one, nice piece of music, as nice as it can be. And meanwhile, you still have to get all those like dexterity issues just solved. I noticed that there are a couple of phrases that you did have issues. It was 1, 2, 3, the fourth phrase. And by phrase, I mean the one that is bound together with the slur line. So the fourth one, that will be measures 7 and 8. So the right hand. That one. Okay. And that was one of the phrases, and the next phrase was the variation on that. It's longer. It starts the same. There's well, actually it's a reverse, isn't it? It's a instead of that it is. Yeah, that's the phrase at measure 11 and 12. So these are all sort of similar to what you did in the practical finger exercises. All those patterns that you had in the practical finger exercises. It's sort of similar to that. So I will just start. Well, let me play once through without the metronome. I don't know what I don't think I gave you a metronome marking. No, I didn't. Yes, because that can come later. First, you have to have a good idea how the music is supposed to go. So I'll play fast first, and then I'll go slow. So that's the whole exercise. Now, so you could definitely break it down and practice 2 measures at a time. You had no problem with that one. Oh, actually, you were playing just the right hand, but nonetheless, with the left hand. That's the next one. The next one, measure 5. That's the same as measure 1 and 2, and development. This is measure 3 and 4 developed, so this is 7 and 8. The phrase ends, and then immediately starts with the next one. And keep on going. So let's take a look at line 3. Pick up to line 3. So measure 9 has that 3/8 note long pickup. And it doesn't have, there's really, and then immediately you have to go to the next one. So it's almost like a giant long phrase. And then, the measure 11 and 12 is right. So when you practice, you do want to group it into those smaller groups, but that particular area at line 3, you should be able to play all the way through from the pickup to measure 9 and through to measure 14. It's very long. You don't get to rest during that time. Finally, you have a half note, and then the concluding phrase. Okay, so I guess the challenge with this particular Beyer number 46 is definitely the length of the phrases that you have to keep your fingers going for. In the case with that long phrase at line 3, it's almost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 measures plus that pickup, the 3/8 note length pickup that you really need to be able to play all at once. So yeah, be prepared to do that. Spend extra time practicing from the pickup to 9 all the way through to number 4, measure 14. You should be able to do that without stopping. Okay. All right. So that's it for Beyer. Okay. Bye.